Hello, Aries. Thanks for watching Chronic Joy Tarot, and we're going to do a little guidance for you for the month of April. I've pulled one card here from Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters deck to give us sort of a topic or, a focus for the month. And then I'm pulling some cards from this Zen Tarot deck to give us a spread and figure out how to proceed. Okay, so let's see what we've got in store for this month. What do you need to focus on, Aries? I love it. The power of joy. Let me see if I can get this to focus better. Power of joy. This is a great card for you. We're in the month of your sign. It's spring. Things are starting to open up, literally, all the flowers and, the weather, and we're getting, into a great part of the year. Whoop, focus again. Hello. And this is great. It's a great card for you, Aries. So let's focus on how you can be more joyful this month. We know that whatever we focus on kind of grows, right? So if you're thinking about how crappy life feels, in this moment or whatever, you're just going to feel crappier, right? So what we want to focus on is joy, so we can bring in more joy and keep growing it, keep extending it, and maybe even spread it to others. This spread that I'm doing here is called the Flying Bird. It's sort of we're going to figure out how to take flight, how to get through this month. This first card is your launch point, your takeoff pad or whatever, where you're flying from. This is where you are now. Okay, so the card I pulled is the Miser. Careful, Aries, since we're focusing on how to be most joyful. This card cautions us. I don't know if you can really see it. The light's kind of weird. I'm really sorry. Okay. This card kind of shows us that this woman, she has all her riches. She's very happy with all her things and her possessions and her belongings, but she's hoarding them all for herself. She's not sharing. She's closed off. She's not really opening and giving to others. I'm not saying that's how you are, but you want to, to proceed in joy, be sure that you're sharing, those hidden recesses of your heart, the most truthful space within you. And that's usually, those positive things like love and generosity and joy itself. So be sure to stay in touch with that and don't hold it all for yourself, because others will really benefit if you can just really show, your best jewels or the best treasures from within you. This next card we're going to pull is called the Fear of Flying. So this is the position in the spread that could actually block progress for the whole journey. So we're going to be cautious to, let's just going right along with the Miser. This one's called the Creator. So this figure, as we all know, you create your own reality. Nobody's really in charge of your life except you. And with this card here being your focal point, how to share your riches per se, knowing that you're in charge of all of it, it's a beautiful place to be. If you just allow your heart to be shown, you're going to receive, a lot of beauty and a lot of joy. Look at that. How do you like that? Okay, the next card here is sort of the response to this card. So we're talking about knowing that we create our reality, making sure we stay open-hearted so that we can receive like joys coming back to us. Oh, and this card is telling us ripeness. It's telling us the time is perfect for this sort of open-hearted, joyful space to live from. Less caring about the details and the minutia of your day. You got to get through it, and you've got to do, all the things you have to do in your life that, sort of reality focused. But if you can keep in mind that higher perspective and that higher state of consciousness, and share it and give it and be it, you're on the right track to your joyfulness. What you have sort of internally, or like a internal sort of hidden energy that's supporting these three cards here and becoming your own light per se. You're supported by that, by this no thingness card. It's not nothingness. It's not emptiness. It's telling us that there aren't any things externally, ideas that we have to cling on to in order to have joy and success. The only true power comes from you. Okay? So, pointing fingers or trying to, direct your needs onto something or someone else, that's not going to serve you. Know that you can create whatever you want. You can create all your joy, and don't worry so much about material objects or other people's responses, outcomes, attachment to outcomes. Don't worry so much about that. And if you can achieve this, disregard sort of for specific needed outcomes, if you can just sort of let it go with the flow, then you'll create a really beautiful adventure for yourself this month. This figure is so happy, going right toward the rainbow, opening in the forest, and not really knowing what's ahead, but ready for the fun. Ready for that fun, ready for the joy. I love it. Okay, and then the point of awareness, the sort of the pivot point to get you to your outcome, is this card called Aloneness. You're not lonely. You have plenty of love and plenty of support and plenty of people around you. However, be sure that the most important figure that's supporting you through this journey is yourself. So loneliness is the absence of another, but aloneness is the presence of yourself. You have all you need in order to proceed and continue in your joy. You really do. You could do it with no one by your side if you wanted, but it is really fun to engage with others, right? And that does bring joy. And the outcome of this, by the end of the month, if you can stay with who you truly are, share it with others, know that you're creating your own joy, know that, no one thing needs to be, clung to, and you'll be creating a really nice adventure, and some unexpected occurrences could be happening. What will happen in the end as a result is you'll have more, you'll just feel more in touch with your inner self. You'll feel more steady. You'll feel more secure. You'll feel more confident that you are the one that creates your joy. You always have been, you always will be. And this month in April you really want to focus on that and really solidify, your knowledge of that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm just getting started doing these, so, excuse the lateness of this. It should have been out April 1st, but it is what it is, and it's coming as I'm guided, and as the enthusiasm comes, I do the videos and post them. I do weekly updates as well. They're general updates for sort of everyone, and sort of just gaining whatever energy's out there and reading it. And then at the first of the month, I will do all the zodiac signs. So I'll see you again, Aries, in May. Until then, I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you want to book a private reading with me, look in that corner right about now, and you can click through to my website. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful April and live it in joy. Okay, thank you. Bye.